Good morning, guys. I was gonna go back to work this morning, but then the weather was supposed to be a wintry mix, and the store manager decided to cut hours because, you know, they needed to for lost sales, basically. And they don't want us out on the road. So that's two reasons. What I'm gonna do today, first let's highlight that I did some words yesterday. I'm trying to work my way down the list and do one of the two at each of the 5 steps. So today says pen and pencil. So, I was gonna do Sharpies, but that's really more of an ink, right? So let's see. I'm not sure what to do about pen and pencil. I guess I'll just get an ink pen. I don't know. It's a permanent marker. All right, we're gonna do markers, pen and pencils, because that's what I had chosen to do, and we'll do that. So I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes. You'll hear my I've got a burner going that's got just a pot of water on it to get some moisture in the air because it is so dry here. In the winter, indoors, it gets so dry. And because we're in the south, we usually have to deal with a lot of humidity, so it's different. I've got this type, and then this is like a super fine. This is a extra fine point and a fine point markers. I had 2 sets of them, so we're gonna go with that. Red's not gonna show up on this, Becky. I don't know what'll show up on this red. Let's see if green will show up. All I gotta do is do something. We'll put 3 dots there, and maybe some dots here. Doesn't really want to show up. Just so we get a little something on here, right? That one's not very round. So we added a little bit to that page. Oh, I'm going to glue this in the next time. Let's see here. Maybe I'll just use this fine, super fine, and do some lines around some of these hearts. My bubbly paper is makes it a little hard to. And I'm not even concerned if I'm staying in the edges, because they kind of blobbed out anyway. This has been really fun, and I'm glad Amy turned me on to Shannon's video, excuse me, got me started on this, because this has been a fun thing to do while I recovered from my injuring my back. I'm just going to draw some. I didn't realize the tissue paper was kind of messed up there, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. that's driving me nuts that tissue did that, but it'll be all right. Sorry, went off into the zone. My son has decided to make a trip to his bank, so I'm sitting here trying not to worry about him on the roads. He's not used to driving in it either. Let's see, this one says Fortune. I don't know. Let's just do, I don't know what to do. He's going to outline this a little bit. You can hear my trash trucks going. I was able to get the trash out and the recycling out, so that's a good thing. Scott's been so wonderful about everything. He's been doing laundry, he's been making sure I had something to eat. I think I messed up that first butterfly a little bit, but that's a little something on that page. I just don't know what to do with it. Taking too much time, I can tell. Since there's blue in the writing, I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe do some triangles up here. Some down here. These are kind of sad triangles. But I've made a mark, right? I made a mark. And of course now the timer's going off on my washing machine. Can't really see what I just wrote there, but I put the numbers in. I tried to put something there. How about that? Now I thought I better try to get laundry done just in case the power goes out, so we're not running naked. Although Scott had done most of the laundry up while he was off this weekend. I just want to stay ahead of it. Since I'm home, might as well do it. And I cleaned up in the front room and swept and, you know, did the daily kind of householdy things that I hadn't been able to do because of my back. Let's fix her dress. I still have 6 minutes. Let's see. I need to fix the black lines first, and then we'll go in. She kind of got pulled apart when I had the I put the wax paper between the layers. It kind of pulled her apart. So I'll just go back in and see what I can do to fix her here. Okay. I guess I'll just use red because, I mean, her dress was pink. Might have to color the whole thing red just to have it look right. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the upright black lines. I'll come back in and fix those. I don't know if this is going to fix it or not, because you know it's old book paper. This part's not wanting to take the ink. My washer is being very annoying because it won't cut off. So I keep hearing it beep. I'm not a loud noise type person. Loud noises irritate me. See, it just doesn't want to, where the old book paper ripped, it just doesn't want to do. Alright, and I think I'm gonna, I don't know how to fix her face. I don't want to make her, I'm going to turn her belt a little yellow to match the page better. We might come in later and somehow fix her face and skin and stuff. The problem you have is you use color on the page already, and it's hard to add more color when, I don't know. I'm just going to add a tree branch here. Wibbly wobbly tree branch because of the bumpy page. That bird's flying there. Good enough. Maybe I'll go back and draw a nest underneath that one. I don't know. Support system, and it's got some blue in it, and I'm not going to get everything done because it's already at like the 2-minute mark left, time left. Took too much time on her dress, I guess, but it's okay. We can come back and we can do more. Watching the new season of Doctor Who. Scott wasn't sure what I was watching, and all of a sudden he goes, you know, this looks an awful lot like Doctor Who. And I'm like, that's because it is. He's like, oh, do you remember how when we were dating we would watch the original Doctor Who? And I was like, yeah. And I remember we were the only ones that were watching it still, because it used to come, I think, on the public broadcasting station. We've always been kind of an oddball couple in that every time there's a fad or something, we're just not about